Oh, what's cracking, fam? T-Money down in the dungeon, bringing you guys a new view tonight. I've been trying for the last half hour to get it so I could stand, because I have like a ton of stuff to unbox for this video. And there's just been a lot of glare, so that is bugging me out, but I'm just gonna have to roll with it because it's like 10:30 at night and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so we're gonna try and do this video right now. Um, Hope everybody's doing well, surviving, not getting sick, and just adapting to this crazy fucking world that we're living in now. Um, so a lot of stuff came in the mail today, so let's just get right to it. I wanted to show you guys one thing I grabbed like last week. He's so cute. Michael Myers plushie. I got this from Nightmare Toys, which is a really cool company, I guess, store. I think originally in Alabama or somewhere down south, and they're moving. I don't know if they've moved out to Vegas, but anyways, it's a really cool store. You can find them on Instagram and stuff like that. But they sell a lot of cool horror swag, anything from like Trick or Treat Studio stuff to horror pins to horror mugs, all kinds of horror memorabilia and stuff like that. NECA, I bought a lot of NECA figures from them, stuff like that. So, anyways, this is really cool though. He's really cute. He's really soft. I didn't know Michael was so soft, but he's very soft. Love him. So yeah, that's a Michael plushie that I got. I cut my hair, by the way, the other day. I got really tired of the mop. I've never cut my hair before. Maybe once, I think, in college I did. So I was rusty. I ordered a pair of clippers and I just went at it. It's kind of shitty. I hate it, but whatever. That's what you get when you're in quarantine, right? Nowhere to get a haircut. Boo-hoo. All right, so got a couple things here over the last few days in the mail. Just wanted to show you guys. Shatter, which is a new one from Shout Factory, I believe. Yep. I've never seen this movie, but it stars Peter Cushing, so that's awesome. It's a Hammer film and Shaw Brothers coming together for an exciting action film. So, Shatter. Harpoon, this movie was really good. Modern slasher film. I actually grabbed this because I wanted to grab the limited edition slipcover that it came with, and they sent me the standard one, so I ordered the limited one like 2 weeks ago now, and they still haven't shipped it. I guess it wasn't good enough for them. But this is from Black Fawn Distribution. So Gutterballs, classic. Well, I wouldn't say classic, but a fun, brutal slasher film. Finally getting a Blu-ray. 2-disc, I got the 2-disc collector's edition from MVD Visual and Unearthed Films. So I got that. It's awesome. Ear itches, sorry. And then I grabbed the great classic Idle Hands. I haven't seen this movie in so long, but I remember fucking loving it. It's definitely one of those movies that I would watch like when I was homesick from school as a kid, and it's just fun, demonic hand possession horror comedy, horror comedy. It's not a rom-com really, but yeah, and I love the actor. I guess Devon Sawa. I don't know what else he was in, but he was really fun in this. Seth Green. Yeah, it's just a classic movie. So awesome. Scream Factory. Doing big things with this. New interviews with the director, actors, director and cast comedy. Or I'm sorry, commentary. So I wonder why the main guy didn't get in on this though. That sucks. This movie's great. So, and this beautiful box set. I'm actually really disappointed because I've found this is from Cape Light, Germany, and I've heard that there's some serious synchronicity. There's issues with the sound in this, like severely. So that really sucks. And I don't know what to do because I got this from Amazon Germany and I didn't get it from Jesse at Diabolic. So I'm not safe in that sense. Like if I got it from Jesse, I could trust that he would just return it and get me the new one. But being from Amazon Germany, I guess I can just shut my mouth and return it and then get a refund. But it's kind of not available right now. I don't know if it's because of that. Probably. But I just don't want to lose out. And then... sorry, I was getting a text. And then not be able to get this. So I don't know what to do with this. But Rollerball, classic movie. Not really a horror film, but more of like a action, apocalyptic, futuristic action movie, but it's good. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got weights on the floor here. I got to be careful. Don't want to trip over my heavy weights. This is bomb mango smoothie. Very good. All right, so here we go. Got a lot of stuff. Diabolic DVD, Vinegar Syndrome, Kino Lorber. I took advantage of the supplies while they last sale. Basically a bunch of stuff that they're losing the rights to, and they're not going to renew, so I wanted to grab some of those. I kind of went ape on that one. That was a late night purchase there. I want to say drunken, but baked, because I don't really drink. Just a late night, ridiculously under the influence purchase that I probably won't regret, but you know what I mean. I should regret it, but I don't. And then I also got this really cool bust. I don't know if I'm going to open that in this video, though, because it's like huge. I might just do an unboxing for that later. But it's resting. It's kind of keeping everything afloat here, so it's good either way. Let's start with Jesse from Diabolic DVD. And we're going to do it old school, unboxing style, because I haven't opened any of this stuff. Most of this came today in the mail, so obviously, where else would it come from? All right, so stack of goodness from Diabolic DVD. We have Death Kappa. I remember seeing this movie a lot at my local FYE, and I always kind of thought it looked ridiculous, like this killer dinosaur creature type looking thing, but I figure why not? Tokyo Shock support them. They're putting some of their films out on Blu-ray now, so obviously 10th Anniversary Attack Edition of Death Kappa. I think it's an Asian, kind of like an Asian monster movie. So yeah, 2010. Then we have another one, Tokyo Gore Police. This movie's batshit crazy. I feel like I have this on Blu-ray, but maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't think there's a standard Blu-ray for this, but I might have some sort of like limited edition. I don't know. But shout out to D-Boogie86. He's the one who turned me on to this movie initially. Just some batshit Asian insane craziness. Then I got Rio Grande, which is a total shot in the dark for me. John Ford film, but I love Eureka and these like Masters of Cinema releases that they're putting out, so I'm sure this movie is just amazing. Not horror at all, but just classic. So filmed by John Ford. Rio Grande, maybe someday I will snap into that when I'm in a serious, studious mood. Just one for the guys. Grab this one too. I think it's kind of like a sex comedy. Horror movie. I mean, not horror movie, sex comedy from the 80s, maybe? 1985. So, Columbia Pictures. Yeah, I don't know. Mike from Grindhouse was raving about it, and then I ended up swooping it up. But this one, I was kind of just looking for something to grab because I had... Jesse's awesome. He always reminds me when I fuck up, and sometimes I purchase things that I had already pre-ordered or versions. It was like... I didn't realize that the Severin release of it's an Al Adamson release that they put on Diabolic, and then it turns out it's going to be in that box set. So Jesse was like, why don't you pick something else, or I'll give you a refund or something. So I picked this out. Franco Nero. It's a I forget the US title, but it's a sequel, and it's an action movie by Lucio Fulci. So I'm really excited to check it out. It's an action adventure movie by Fulci. I love Fulci, obviously. So and this is the sequel, but I was told that you do not have to watch them in any sort of order. So, yeah, sorry, I don't know the name of this. It's not on the back here in English, but yeah, Jack London. So yeah, it's something about a wolf, I think. I don't know. Anyways, sorry guys. A new one from Scream Factory. I'm really excited to check out. Exorcism at 60,000 feet. Yeah, sounds awesome. I mean, I'm sure it is what it is. I see Adrienne Barbeau on the back of this. Yeah, sounds awesome. Bill Moseley's in this. So, yeah, an exorcism at 60,000 feet. That's awesome. There's another movie that has a similar title to that. I think it's Terror or Horror at 60,000 feet or something like that, but not to be confused with that. This is a modern horror movie. All right, next up we have a package from Vinegar Syndrome. Finally, I don't know what's going on, but everything I've ordered from Vinegar Syndrome since the freaking shit went down and the world came to a halt, they're shipping media mail. So this took a really long time to get here, but that's okay. All I've got is time, right? All we have is time, so I'm not really complaining. It's just an observation. Let's see here. So then I think this is the March releases from Vinegar Syndrome, and I am now a member of their... Oh, no, it's not. I lied. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess that's coming, like Dolly Dearest and all that, but this is Forgotten Gialli, which is beautiful. Trauma. Police are blundering in the dark, and the killer is one of 13. So this is a beautiful set, and I love giallo films, obviously. So I actually don't think I've seen any of these. Maybe Trauma, but I think they're like 60s and 70s giallos. So awesome. So you get the 3 discs in the box. So police are blundering in the dark. It's from 1975, and it's directed by Helia Colombo. The killer is one of 13, starring Paul Naschy. That's awesome. Directed by Javier Aguirre. But yeah, these are all classic giallo films. Sorry, that one was from 1973. And then from 1978, we have Leon Kilmosky's Trauma. I do believe I've seen this film, but awesome. So yeah, some great giallos. I'm sure they're loaded with special features, newly scanned and restored 2K versions of the films, commentaries, all that good stuff. So really awesome. I still haven't gotten my, and this is a really cool box too. Opens like that, closes. Sick, sexy, sleek. Mwah. Just beautiful. I love them. They're so classy. Vinegar Syndrome rocks. My Dolly Dearest. I haven't gotten it yet, and I want it. I want my Dolly Dearest. Love that movie, and I want to see it in high def. Okay. Last up for tonight's video, guys, a huge package from Kino Lorber. So this is a bunch of titles from their going out of print thing, or whatever it's called. Supplies while they last. Yeah, I went crazy. And I honestly haven't seen like any of these, so I'm just going to blast through them. I got some Code Red, too. That's awesome. Yeah, I just picked up everything and anything that sort of interests me after reading the synopsis. So, shabam. There we go, guys. Tons of titles in here. Couldn't resist, man. These are all going out of print. They're all not going to be around, and, you know, they were like anywhere from like $7 to $12, I think was the most expensive. We got 2... Code Reds that I don't have. The Funny Farm and High Point. So these are like action film. This is an action film. Not really sure what the Funny Farm is. Maybe Sexy Time, or not Sexy Time, but sex comedy type thing. I don't know. All right, so bunch of Kinos. Vigilante Force, starring Chris Christopherson. That's awesome. Love the Kino artwork too. The Cemetery Club. These are all just titles that are, you know, a mixture of drama, suspense, action, not really much horror, westerns, Duel at Diablo, just titles that I had to grab. Man of the West, Gary Cooper, Disorganized Crime, some crime dramas, stuff like that, some crime thrillers, I don't know. Here we go, Report to the Commissioner, Yul Brynner and Invitation to a Gunfighter. Classic Western goodness. Redline 7000. And I actually did my homework this time. I went and I looked through, because these Kino sales, I'm infamous for just splurging and then realizing that I already own the titles. So I wanted to make damn sure that I didn't do that this time. So I grabbed like my collection of Kinos and I just looked through them all and made sure that I didn't do any double dipping this time around. So Ceasefire in 3D, George C. Scott and Bank Shot. The Dirt Bike Kid. This is another, this is a Scorpion release. Didn't own that one. Yeah, so I showed you that. Alright, and The Pit. I did order The Pit again just because this movie fucking rocks and it's going out of print, so had to grab a backup copy. The Naked Face starring Roger Moore, a little action flick starring Bond. The Revengers. Awesome. Mostly like Western and action. The Ambassador. 80s, 70s goodness. Cast a Giant Shadow. If you guys know anything about these movies too, feel free to drop a line. Shelley Winters and Bloody Mary. That sounds awesome. Badass girl with a machine gun. Or a Tommy gun or whatever it is. I don't know guns. So. I don't own one. I was thinking about buying a gun though during this period that we're in, but I don't know. We'll see. Young Billy Young. Juggernaut. The Unforgiven. Burt Lancaster, Audrey Hepburn, awesome Western. Cannon for Cordoba. Rousing action-filled historical adventure. Sam Whiskey. Oh yeah, baby. Gold, Guns, and Babes. And The Covered Wagon, the epitome of a Western. Black and white film. 1923. Wow. Robin Williams and Cadillac Man. Never seen this one, so I had to grab that. Support Robin Williams. R.I.P. Young Billy, I already showed you that. All right, and just 2 more titles here, guys. And we are done. Cotton Comes to Harlem and Jerry Lewis Visit to a Small Planet. So yeah, I just went apeshit on this sale. Had to grab them. They're all going out of print and stuff. So yeah, that's it. I feel fat as fuck. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay tuned for another update, guys. I got a lot more on the way. I've just been kind of working and ordering. That's kind of what my life is. I mean, what the fuck's changed? Not really much for me, but that's what I've been up to. So that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for another video coming soon. Hope everybody's safe. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.